I'm scared.
I'm scared. Of course you're scared.
I want my mom.
Why? Why, oh why?
I don't know. I need live chat. There we go.
Alright. Who's all here?
Alright.
I know we're a little bit earlier than what Jerry said on
here.
his Facebook page that we're going to go live. Do
Two
you
of
know
my
what
accounts are here.
what today's topic is? I think I said it in the title. Jerry, what shirt are you wearing?
I'm wearing my Darien Lake t-shirt. Or my Ride of Steel t-shirt, technically.
And I can hear that.
But it's not mine. Mine's muted.
Zero
Yeah.
Plum. What's up? Before we get into some updates on what's going on, do you have any questions for a ride operator? This one right here.
I don't operate rides. I just push big
You operate
buttons.
flat rides right now.
No, I'm operating a transportation ride.
Yeah, if it's transportation, it just gets you from one point to the other.
Yeah. It does go from one point to another, you're right.
Jay. Yes, the journey this summer. We'll see what adventure, what journeys are about to happen.
A lot coming up soon.
Well, Jerry's going to be doing a couple videos for me since I gotta work, and he wants to do it. So that's since he lives with me, he's allowed to do so. But I hope you guys enjoyed the videos that have went up, like from Silver Dollar City and America and Great America. So
This is bothering me.
What pins are those?
Coaster pins. That's what they are. Of a park.
Of a park, huh?
Yeah, a park.
Do you park at a park?
You ride roller coasters at a park. I mean, technically, yes,
Not
you
really.
can park at a park.
Not all parks have roller coasters.
You're
got
right.
Metro parks, city parks. All right, you guys. Jay, what do you have planned this summer?
Everything.
Jerry, do you after the next 2 weeks, do you have any park plans?
Definitely want to go hit Kings Island for a day and Kennywood.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta get my steel curtain credit.
We all do.
Mm-hmm. Going to Darien Lake at the end of June.
How are you going to the end of June? We work in June.
I'm going with some friends. My crew from 2018.
Why are you taking days off? You gotta save my money.
I am making $20 an hour.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see how long that lasts.
Yeah.
Anyways, but still, you need to save up. If you're making more money, you should work to save that up for future projects.
Mm-hmm.
That way, you can take a 2-week trip.
What about a 3-week trip?
Or a 4-week trip.
Can you talk?
No, I can't talk. I'm still tired from the weekend. Which, how was your weekend?
It was good. It was fun. Running Skyride all weekend. Got almost 22,000 riders in 3 days.
Awesome. The cabins are riding good?
Yep, so far so good.
Yeah, hopefully we have more locations open as we get settled into the season. Who's all on here still? Or who's joining us? You did tell everybody 8 o'clock, and it's
a little early.
A little early.
We got
We're
like
a little early.
5 minutes.
So we're going to talk about whatever you guys want to talk about until 8 o'clock. So
If there's anyone on it is.
yes.
It says there's 3 watching.
You cracked the camera.
I crack a lot of things.
Next.
So,
wait.
miners can work at Cedar Point and rides. The only thing that you're not allowed to do in rides is, you can't be in controls at any of the coasters, unfortunately. And then, you can't work our sky ride.
But you still can work at the park.
You can still work at the park. You don't have to work in rides if you don't want to, but there's plenty of other departments in the park. And you said you live 2 hours away, so yeah.
And
You'd have to
what's the minimum age you got to be to live in the dorms?
I think 16. I don't know.
Yeah, you're gonna have to check on that. But yeah, definitely apply. See what you can do. And I know with cleaning, there's certain chemicals you can't touch, but in merchandise we limit what our miners can touch as far as chemicals for cleaning. But definitely, yeah, you can do everything else. So, and work at the park is fun, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
There's so many perks that work at the park. It's so much fun. You end up creating a new family. You know, so yeah, definitely look into it. See what you can do. Joe Flynn, what is up? Haven't heard from you in a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you at these days?
He's at Hershey. He said he got a job.
Wait, Joe, you're working at Hershey?
I'll probably be back at Hershey. I still need to ride Storm Runner.
I'll be at Hershey sometime in the next couple months. You think it would be easy to get?
Oh yeah.
Right.
The hiring process is pretty easy.
There's lots of training.
Lots of training. Lots and lots of training. You'll go through like a general course of like everything that that the park values and all that stuff, and then you do like department specific training for like whatever ride you're gonna work, and then you'll get a lot of hands-on activity before the season starts. The week before we open to the public is our training week at the park.
Joe has safety training on Saturday.
Nice. Yeah, the week before that we open to the general public is our training week. That way you can get comfortable with whatever ride you're working. Some rides are easier to work than others, but yeah.
You're a trainer, aren't you?
I was last year, and I think I still am, but I have to get recertified.
You got to get recertified every year?
Yeah. Because, well, they're doing something different than they have in previous years, but I haven't been asked to be a trainer yet, so
we'll see.
We'll see. Got in charge.
Are most people who work there friendly, especially like management?
Yes.
Oh yeah, definitely. Because we're all there for the same thing, and we have fun. Like I said, you create a family there. Your co-workers become your friends, which become family.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a lot of outings you can do. You'd be 16. I'm not sure about your parents allowing you to go travel with friends to our sister parks like Kings Island. But yeah, just stuff like that.
It's a lot of fun. Mm-hmm. I've been doing it for 4 years now.
4 seasons.
Yep. I just realized my ring.
Is there a specific ride you like to operate?
I heard something tick. I was like, what?
Gatekeeper or Valorant or even Millennium Force.
Gatekeeper. I've worked both Gatekeeper and Millennium. Gatekeeper's a fun ride to work. Millennium's also a really fun ride to work. I like my Intamins. I mean, I've trained on 2 of the 5 we have coaster-wise in the park.
No, I'm talking to Zero Plum. He's wants to be a ride operator at Cedar Point. Joe, what's going on with you? What ride are you going to be operating this?
He said he didn't know.
You don't know yet?
Yeah, I don't know what part of the park I'm going to be at yet. Alright, it's hopefully get some work.
Is it 8 o'clock yet?
It is 8:01.
Okay, so you want to... Yes.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. So I mean, you apply and ask for, a ride that you feel you're going to be comfortable at.
They'll ask you what your preferences are. So like, if you want to work a flat or if you want to work like a coaster.
Did they ask you like?
They asked
from
yeah.
One, like the first choice, second choice, third choice, fourth choice.
Yeah,
fifth
they
choice?
normally give you 2 to 3 choices.
Gotcha.
That's how they did it this year, anyway.
Mm.
It might be different for like a new hire though. They might be like, "Oh, you want a coaster? Well, we're gonna put you here." That's like a starter.
And you may not always start at your contracted ride due
You
to
may get
staffing,
recontracted to another ride
because of staffing or maybe promotion or something. So just yeah, just never know. But yeah, the management likes to they try and accommodate, don't they?
They try, yes.
And rides. Yeah.
Yep, they're very good about accommodating. Their schedules are really flexible as well.
Mm. All right, ready to start the update?
Am I?
The rides department runs the water coaster, Breakers Edge, the water coaster.
Oh, he's talking about
Hershey.
Hershey, yeah. Because I believe that's the name of their water coaster.
Oh,
Speaking
okay.
of water coasters.
You start talking about a certain one.
Alright, so. Let's have some fun.
Samantha!
Hello. If anyone who saw my Facebook post, I know someone did correctly guess again, someone did correctly guess where I might be going, and I'm taking a whole week off and wrapping it up with, once again, Hollywood Nights. Ride the Voyage again.
Pause. Yes, the dorms, they take it's like was it $10 a night, a day to the dorms?
It's taken out of your paycheck.
Take out your paycheck and you get paid every 2 weeks.
Yep.
That's like.
And then if you want to get hired now, as of now we are paying $20 an hour in every department.
But he won't be able to until next year, remember?
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah. So we don't know what next year's pay is.
Yeah,
but anyways,
don't know what next year's pay is.
Let's not talk about that. We're here to talk about our plans.
Plans.
Your plans.
My plans.
Hi, Dave.
Hi, Dave. So, once again, going back to Hollywood Nights and Keys to the Kingdom 2.
Okay, so what park are you starting off with first?
So, Sunday, this coming Sunday, I'm going to be at, it's a park up north. It's shaped like this. The state is. I'm gonna go to Michigan's Adventure for my first time.
He even said Michigan's Adventure before.
Yep. So May 30th. If you live in Michigan, that's Michigan Adventures Day. That's the day I'm going there. Don't know how long I'm going to be there for yet. I know it's kind of a smaller park, so I didn't.
Cooper, we're going.
Cooper, my favorite park of the trip is obviously. Oh my god, I can't even talk. Obviously, Holiday World.
But
I work with Cooper.
But he's going to a couple other parks that's on this trip that may change. So
yeah, may change.
So we'll see what. So you're starting.
This is a tentative schedule.
So Sunday you're starting off with Michigan Adventure.
Yes. Monday on Memorial Day, I'm going to take a 6-hour drive up north to a park in Wisconsin.
Are you gonna bring me some cheese?
I might stop there, and I'm gonna go to Mount Olympus.
You're gonna hang out with the gods.
Yeah.
The Greek
Get
gods.
some rides on Hades, Zeus, Pegasus.
It's not Hades.
It's Hades 360. Let me get that correct.
Let's get that correct.
And then.
Okay, that's Monday, right?
That is Monday.
And then so Tuesday.
Tuesday through. I gotta pull up my calendar because actually I have it pulled up. So June.
Tuesday and Wednesday.
Yeah, June 1st through 3rd. If you are in the Illinois area, I'll be at Great America, hanging out with some friends and riding rides.
Again. This year.
For the second time?
This year.
Yeah, second time this year.
Mm-hmm.
And then June 4th and 5th, I will be at...
What day is the 4th?
The 4th is a Friday.
Okay.
So
that's right. That's Coaster Mania.
Yep. But I'll be at Hollywood Nights.
I'll be enjoying Coaster Mania. Since I haven't enjoyed had a chance to experience Coaster Mania since mid-90s.
I might take a drive up to Bay Beach and ride Zippin' Pippin, Joe.
You may or may not, depending on...
Yeah, depending on my schedule. Just so I can be like, hey, I got the credit.
Brady, what's up?
So,
Mr. Sheals.
June 4th and 5th is Hollywood Nights 2. And Kentucky Kingdom will be on June 6th for their Keys of the Kingdom event.
Wait.
June
Friday?
7th.
Right.
So Friday and Saturday is...
Did you jump ahead?
No.
I didn't hear what you were saying.
Okay. So Friday night and all day Saturday and Saturday night, I'll be doing Hollywood Nights. No, I am not doing the Q&A.
Well, anytime soon.
Or tonight, yeah, I can do a Q&A. We can do a Q&A tonight.
But we're talking about his trip plans. So, and then I'll talk about if I have any plans or not.
So June 6th will be Keys of the Kingdom 2.
That's Sunday?
That will be Sunday. And then Monday, I will be driving back home. And if Cedar Point's open, I'll probably go to Cedar Point.
We're going to be open Monday. We're going to be open Thursday through Mondays.
Yeah. So I might go back to the park. Depends on what time I get back home. I might stop in for like a couple hours. Or I'll go to Kings Island. Because it's on the way back home.
No, go on the way if it's on the way back home anyways.
Yeah.
You know?
So yeah.
So that's your trip, huh?
That is my
You're
trip.
meeting up with friends.
Yep.
And and one of them, which I call Coaster Mike 102. Okay, so there's a possibility that I may be going back to Great America just for one day, because I have to I'll be driving myself there, meeting up with friends, and then driving back the next morning because I just kind of need the drive to myself to get ready for work on Thursday. So next Thursday is what I'm talking about. So Well, he's at Great America Tuesday the 1st. I'm going to meet up with them. And then I have to come home that very next morning. So I won't be going to the park at all because I know friends, when I go with friends, they want to do the park the next day. And I really want to just take my time coming home so I can rest up and get things ready for the next day. The following week, don't know if I'm going to go to a park or not.
There's a couple day trips that are planned out in June as well.
We're talking about a trip, just he and I, for some credits. So we're gonna try and plan that out and go from there. And then probably the last week that we're closed on Tuesday and Wednesdays, I'll probably go down to Kings Island.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna stay with a friend of mine overnight, and then come home. So.
Coop, I have never worked with Ryan Sutherland, so I don't know how it is to work with him.
So, Zero Plum, you're going to be at Busch Gardens, Williamsburg, then driving to Kings Dominion, then driving to Carowinds after the trip. Gotcha. In America, because there's one overseas. So,
I'm picking up my final Geauga Lake credit for the U.S. anyway.
what was
That
this question for? What did Coop say?
He was asking me if I've worked with someone.
But he said something about tonight.
Yeah, he's like Q&As.
Tonight? Okay.
Yeah.
And then Dave says, Jerry, I wish I could ride with you at Cedar Point for Millennium.
Millennium's a fun ride.
Visit Six Flags Great America for me too. Joe says he's excited for Coastal Mania next week.
Cooper.
Okay. That's
you know who that obviously is gonna be.
Anyway, so what do you guys have planned? Oh, and I have the from July 5th through the 10th off because I'm going to New York, so I'm going to be hitting up a park, a very old classic park, and get my credit on what seems to be a coaster enthusiast iconic ride. And then I'm hoping to get that first week in August that we are closed for the week, which is the 16th, 16th, 17th, 18th, and the 19th. I'm hoping to get those few days off and go down to Carowinds. I'm going down to for my birthday, as my birthday gift to myself, and hang out with a friend. So
Sam, answering your question about oh my gosh,
Samantha?
I can't talk. Yeah. She's asking about Michigan's Adventure. You still do need to make a reservation. I was reading up about it earlier.
From what you understand.
From what I understand, I'm still going to wear a mask, though, because I'm representing Cedar Fair in my park as well, Cedar Point. So, you don't have to wear a mask outdoors unless you cannot safely maintain a 6-foot distance from other parties. If you're fully vaccinated, you can choose to not wear a mask indoors. It's pretty much like the other Cedar Fair parks.
Yeah, if you saw me over the bridge, I was probably on a mission. It's usually what I'm doing. I'm working. I'm like, boom, 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 boom.
Me, I'm like catching cabins. Watch your Insta while exiting. Have a great day. Shutting the door and sending it over the person on the other side of the platform.
Okay, so that's right. Brady's birthday's coming up. which is June 4th, right? Because that's when Hollywood Nights is. It starts the evening of June 4th as a Friday. And
Friday night.
Right. That's Coastal Mania. Brady, why is your phone always dying on my streams? June 5th.
Plug it in.
Got to remember that. We all have to remember to send Brady a birthday wish on June 5th. Tyler, yes, let me know when you guys are coming to the park. And you said soon, so. Any other tentative plans?
Just some day trips here and there.
Rachel's going to be doing some trips, and she talked about vlogging for this channel. So we'll see. We'll get her on a live stream and before she goes
to do.
So
yeah, I'm excited.
Brady, by the way, I'm back in Frontier Town this year, and Trail. Just thought you should know.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm in the front of the park.
The front of the park. Coastal Guy 101.
In the front of the park.
So very strange.
When I saw you walking yesterday, and I was like, "What's he doing over here?" This isn't Frontier Land, or not Frontier Land.
We don't have land. That's Disney.
Yeah, I know.
Get it right.
This isn't Frontier Town
Or Frontier Trail.
or Frontier Lift. R.I.P.
You guys have any questions? You guys have any park plans coming up? Any credits you're going to be tentatively getting?
Six Flags St. Louis on June 6th.
If I could teleport myself there, I would.
I'll be at Keys.
I love St. Louis. I love Six Flags
Which
St.
I
Louis.
have the itinerary for as well. They emailed us. I think it was Leah that emailed.
What did y'all think about the vlogs from Silver Dollar City, Six Flags
Carly was the one that
America,
emailed us.
and Six Flags Great America? Are you asking us which is our favorite merch at the park? I'm gonna be biased to say that the ones that I have in my stores in town.
Of course, you're biased.
You have a secret birthday trip, okay, so you have a secret birthday trip, but you're also going to New Jersey and Hershey at the end of the month, at the end of June.
So that Silver Dollar trip was a really fun trip. I needed that trip.
Man, we gotta
go back.
We gotta get
for
that.
the winner.
We have to get that group back together because that was so.
That
much fun.
was.
Did you guys see that little video with us on the water ride?
That was a really good water ride, even though it was like 70 degrees.
What's it called?
Snake River Fall. No, not
No.
Snake. Mystic River Falls.
Mystic River Falls. Coastal Mike 102 is going to be...
See him in the park.
You're going to... Yeah, at Great America. He's doing Hollywood Nights, right? And he's doing St. Louis.
Do a collab with him.
Yeah, you guys are supposed to be doing a vlog together.
I think Snake River Expedition is going to be really good.
Listen, Snake River Expedition is not supposed to be a high intense ride. It's supposed to be a relaxing ride like we used to have back in the day, so you can just have it's entertainment and you just float around the island, the little man-made island there, and just relax and enjoy yourself. You know, just to wind down a little bit. But yeah, those rides are, to me, one of my favorites because you get to relax just like on a train. So
it's going to be really fun.
I can't wait to ride it.
I can't wait to ride it.
So there's lots of scenery
Oh yeah.
and a storytelling. I think they said there was also going to be a live band on there or something.
There will be.
But there's 4 boats.
There will be an event that happens too midway through the ride.
Well, yep. We rocked into the season with how busy we were, but that's a good thing, though. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Everybody was anxious to get out. So
Everyone that I ran into was happy. They were just happy to, not have to wear a mask. Everyone, I could see everyone's smiling faces again.
yesterday was a good day. It wasn't that busy, but it was still a good day.
It wasn't that busy, but then the weather came in and ran
At 7:30.
everyone out.
At 7:30, that's 30 minutes before it closed, so it worked out perfectly.
It was like, yes, it was 7 o'clock, and everyone saw that.
No,
storm
because the
coming
rain
in.
started at 7:23.
Yeah,
I know that
but
for
everything
sure.
was getting called down before then, because for safety reasons. My ride was one of the first ones that went down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you want to wear your mask, you can wear your mask. It's it's not mandatory, but it's recommended. Joe, you had a 23-hour bus ride.
Nope. Any questions about my trip?
So
What do we do?
Uh,
Oh,
there's
yeah, the fourth
Coaster Mike's plans.
one.
Yes,
I might
there-
wreck your plans.
So yes, so Associate Life puts together bus rides, bus trips to like Chicago, and well, last year those didn't happen, but they should be coming back. So
Cooper. So there's in the chat. There's a guy that's also named Coaster Mike 102, not to be confused with Coaster Guy 101.
yeah, Mike Forbes is a friend of mine, so I gave him the nickname Coaster Mike 102.
Jedi business, huh, Joe? So my trip is. I'll type it in the group chat.
Gotcha. What time do you have?
8:24.
Okay. All right. You guys have anything else you want to talk about before we wind this down? No, that's something you guys might want to talk about. I mean, the park's gonna get what's a good fit for the park, not you know what I mean, not what everybody thinks the park is going to get. So it's got to be a good fit for the park. Does it make sense for the park to have it? You know what I mean? Are you asking me or Jerry?
Coop, you know the answer to that is I think yes.
Everybody knows that I'm a old classic wooden coaster connoisseur. So I like the older coasters, the wooden ones. Can't believe I'm gonna call it the Beast, the classic, but I rode it back in its first few years with my ass, and I love how it flies through the trees and the terrain, and and it's wooden, and that's why that's my favorite ride. So it's
Cooper.
nostalgic reasons and the way it flies through the trees and the terrain.
Mike, yeah, I'll also be hanging out with Casey and a few of his friends as well, so.
We'll have to all hang out then.
Big group. Big group. Gonna take multiple trains. I might go to, I might drive down to Indiana Beach for a half day too.
If you can do it, don't overdo yourself.
Yeah, I know.
You want to have
Because
enough.
it's
You want to have enough rest for work when you come back.
It's like Indiana Beach is like a 2-hour drive, and then Hollywood Nights or Holiday World is like another 3-hour drive, but it's in another time zone. The more the man for you.
And Mike, you're gonna have a surprise for everybody. Don't tell them what it is. Just wait till it's in the vlog. Everybody sees what you're wearing in the vlog.
Oh.
So.
I don't have overdo it.
Wait till you get older, Mike. Yeah.
Hopefully, I can pick up a couple more pins, because I have
You're gonna give me some
the
pins.
Thunderbird pin, and I also have the Voyage pin.
So it's the Voyage. Thunderbird is Thunderbird.
That Holiday World is.
I had a conversation with people this weekend about not putting the in front of the name of the ride.
I want to go ride Beast.
Unless it's specific, unless it's originally the.
No, you're 24.
Well, then that means I'm 84.
And that means I'm 32.
All right, before we wind it down, is there anything else?
That stinks.
Oh.
The Raptor.
I've done something.
It's not the Raptor,
similar
it's
before.
Raptor.
Mike.
Raptor. Enjoy
We're
your
happy
ride on
to-
Raptor.
We're happy to.
Shoulder blade. Enjoy your ride on the 6-time flippin' Sky Chicken.
The Beast. Well, yeah, you call it the Beast. Because it's called the Beast, not the Voyage.
Voyage.
Yes, because it's got the in the name of it.
The Thunderbird.
Yes.
No, Thunderbird doesn't have the.
If it intentionally has the in the name,
Wild
then you say
one.
the. If it doesn't, it's
Like the Ohio State University.
the hashtag Taco Jerry.
Mhm.
The Sky Rush? No, it's just called Sky Rush.
Dave, you do not have to ride. Oh my gosh, I can't talk. You do not have to wear a mask on rides. It is recommended but not required.
According to the guidelines we have read online and what you
Mhm.
guys are saying to guests.
Yep. And let me know when you come. I'll try to get that day off if I can. El Toro.
El Toro.
El Toro.
El means the bull.
Yeah, it's the bowl.
So you don't want to say the El Toro because you're saying the twice.
The bowl.
You haven't ridden the Beast yet, but yeah. And if when you ride the wooden coasters, if there's 3 rows per car,
Right in
ride
the
the
middle.
middle.
Right in the middle.
Right in the middle because the front and the back seat of that car are on wheels.
Whole ride.
The Beast is yeah. I can't wait to get back there and ride. I haven't ridden.
I love riding Beast in the second to last row. As you just the forces in it on it. Ugh.
I went once to Kings Island last year. I didn't make it back.
Yeah.
That was like what the day before we.
What are
Open.
your plans other than a few day trips?
I just said them. I want to drive up myself and meet up with this goon right here and Mike and Casey and and um, over at Great America just for Tuesday, and then early Wednesday morning I'll be driving home because I want to get some things done and rest up for work the next day. So and then what else was I gonna do? We're talking about a couple of things before we go back to full daily operation.
Maybe
And
a couple
then-
little trips with everyone that's in the house.
And then July 5th through the 10th, I'll be in New York, visiting my best friend's family, and we're going to go to a park, the oldest park in the country. And then I'm going to try and get the first full week that we're closed in August, try and get that off so I can go to, I'd like to do a trip by myself, so.
Solo trips are good. It's fun.
It's always, yeah. But we'll see what happens after that. So,
You know, schedules, things can change, stuff can change.
yep.
Everything
So-
is tentative.
Yep.
I was told by one of my friends that Velocicoaster
Really
is
good.
it's really good. He said it's the best coaster he's ever rode, but
Of course,
everyone's got their
course,
own opinions.
everybody says that about something new.
Mm-hmm.
The newest thing is the best thing, but we'll see.
Just like my favorite coaster is, this is probably going to be controversial opinion, but I love Skyrush.
I love Skyride.
I love Skyride too. Candy is fun. Candy's probably my second favorite in the park behind Skyrush.
I haven't had a chance to ride it yet. I didn't get to ride it last year because I didn't. Wait.
It was new for 2020.
Yeah, so I didn't get to go back after because
They might have still been.
when we
like, doing
went,
new
it was
stuff.
still early on, wasn't it?
Wait,
Before they opened, or I didn't go to Hershey in 2020.
I don't know if you went to Hershey in 2020.
I don't remember what we did. All right, guys. We're going to go ahead and end it here. I hope you guys have a good night. Look, there's going to be some vlogs coming up, so look forward to that. And hopefully things work out on your trip. And don't forget, I'll be at Coastal Mania on it's June 5th is the
June
4th.
4th
Yeah,
is Coaster Mania.
Right, that's Friday is the 4th. So, all right, guys, you guys have a good night, and
We'll see you in the park. As Tony disappeared. Oh no!